Did you consider yourself as being a savior to these women?
I certainly do. I believe that these women needed some kind of input in their life, and I believe that I was able to give them that input. So definitely, yeah.
Why did you force the girls to perform shoplifting?
Uh, I didn't force them into doing anything, but I believe that that shoplifting was a way of draining the state for everything that they've done against us, and it wasn't like the worst thing we could do. I believe that it was kind of good for both parts, and I believe that the girls was teach the lesson.
Why did you wear white and why did the girls wear black?
I made the girls wear black because I believed that it was the best way of them to seeming to, for them to look neutral in the publicity of London, instead of being like feminized or anything like that. I would prefer that they were just black, so people would take them for what they were. And I wore white because I was their leader. I was their white.
Why did you use the word sunshine to describe your group?
Sunshine was the perfect word. They needed sunshine. I were their sunshine. Um, yeah, everything we did was in a sunshiny way, if you could say so. We really used sunshine as a symbol of a more lighter everyday.
Why didn't you appreciate the suggestion about helping the tourists?
Because I did not think that helping them would help London in all the problems that they had. I believed that we needed to get them away so we could be one, all of us Londoners, instead of new tourists coming in and kind of confusing this problem of getting together and solve this problem.
Why did you have more sleeping space than the girls?
I liked the thought of them having their own room and me having my own room, so I could like think of what kind of missions we would make and every plan I had, and in that way they could like get to know each other better, and I could have my space, you know.
Were there any time in the process where you felt the girls were a frustration towards your plan?
Uh, I was frustrated a lot, especially Naomi was one of a kind. She had her own opinions and she had a way of struggling, even though that I was like a father to her. But I believe that the good girls helped her of getting her sense back, and I just kept on working with the girls. So it frustrated me, but I kept strong, and so did they.
Do you at some point regret the things that you did to these women?
I don't think that I did anything to them or against them, if that's what you're saying, but I do not regret anything. I think that I've given them something. Like I said before, I think that I've given them an input to their lives, and everything I did it in a good way. It's like a father teaching his daughter a lesson. You gotta sometimes be a little bit hard in order to get the respect that you need. And these missions were kind of like a way of these girls could have everything out of this little community that we had together.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.